Now wrestling at 195 pounds, from South Brunswick, Max Rhoden, and from Carteret, Farhan Khan. This match is being officiated by Rich Gercio, assisted by Anthony Zullo. They're both members of the NJWOA Central Chapter. They're also the sponsors of this broadcast as well. It is through their generosity that allows us to have this broadcast. So we are grateful for that. So thank you.
Max is the lowest seed in the finals. He's the number 5 seed, having upset the 4 in the quarters, and then the number 1 seed, Anthony Maloney of Metuchen in 3-1 in overtime, and he had beaten Vinny Zacchino of Woodbridge 7-4 this morning. So 2 upsets for Max gets him to the finals. Farhan was the number 3 seed. After a pin last night, he had a 45-second pin this morning over Mike DeSantis of Bishop R. And then also an overtime, a 3-1 overtime victory in the semifinals over number 2 seed Kevin Ambicki of Middlesex. So you have 2 wrestlers out there who both needed overtime for their semifinal wins to get here in the finals.
Both wrestlers were at this weight class last year. Khan placing 5th, Rhoden placing 7th. And the foot's out of bounds. And they're brought back to the center. There is 44 seconds remaining. The match is currently scoreless. This is South Brunswick's only finalist. Khan has a career record of 73-16. He's only a junior, so he actually has a pretty good opportunity to reach that 100 match plateau. Oh, Gercio calls the takedown as time expires. He's going to consult with Zullo, with his assistant Zullo.
And I have a funny feeling they're waving it off. Just a gut feeling.
No,
they
keep it.
Okay,
they keep it.
All right.
2 points for Khan. We're going into the second period. The flip disc is
red.
Flipped.
Khan will choose down here to start the second period. Rhoden, in speaking with his coaches earlier today, they said he really this year has come into his own, and he's been very exciting to watch. I mean, he's basically been a good wrestler over his career, but this year has really developed into something exciting, and I guess we've seen that here today. Being the 5 seed in the upper bracket and being able to work his way through and get here to the finals. Khan leads 2-0. He's on bottom. Rhoden setting up on top.
Khan quickly gets the escape. The score is now 3-0. Rhoden working at a deficit. Rhoden's going to have to put some points on the board relatively quickly if he wants to stay competitive in this match. It's awfully difficult to wrestle the third period down 3 points.
One minute. We're just under a minute to go here in the second period, so we're halfway through the match.
Rhoden!
And a takedown by Rhoden right there on the line, out of bounds. Little shot there, being very aggressive. That's what he needs. He's back in the match.
You know what? I think Rhoden kind of took this by surprise. No one really expected him to get here, but now that takedown kind of fortified, kind of validated him here in this position and in this match. Khan gets the escape. It's now 4-2. Rhoden's going to have choice in the third period. I'm sure Rhoden would like a couple more takedowns. 30 seconds remaining. Rhoden go for that leg again.
In on a leg. Yeah.
Out of bounds. 24 seconds remaining.
This is an exciting match in the one respect where, you know, if you looked at the bracket last night or this morning, you know, and you kind of looked and you saw people, and these are two kids you would not have expected to see in the finals, the 5 seed and the 3 seed. You know, and it's really, it's fun when you have kids getting, you know, other kids, let's say, you know, having a chance to shine under the bright lights and seeing how they react.
Now, I want to say that this is the only final, and please double check this. I want to say this is the only final where we don't have a 1 or a 2 seed present.
Wow. Okay, I thought you were going to say 1, and I was shaking my head, but you are correct. This is the only final where we don't have a 1 or a 2. I'm also going to tell you something else that, you know, we've had several 2 seeds win championships already today. I count at least 4 already, number 2 seeds who've beaten number 1 seeds.
So we're in the 3rd period. Rhoden chose defense as expected. Rhoden's in a spot where he really needs to get that escape point and really close the gap. So it's now 4-3. We have 1:30 remaining. Rhoden in on the leg, trying to get the takedown. Khan fends him off. Khan tries to grab his leg. Khan now has the takedown by the edge of the mat. Wrestling is still continuing, is 6-3. It is 1:11 remaining. And clock's ticking away. I think Rhoden was kind of expecting the whistle to stop. Khan just lets him go. It's now 6-4. I think it's, you know what, I think it's a little too close to just let people go right now.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, especially with, you know, how Rhoden's been aggressive and did get a takedown earlier.
It's not like Rhoden, you know, was really giving that effort. You want to give the escape to avoid the reversal. No, he just kind of surrendered it there. Rhoden's already taken him down once. He's shown that he can take him down. Rhoden's trying to set up his moves. He's trying to utilize his quickness. Khan uses a bear hug to bring Rhoden down. Gets a takedown there. The score is now 8-4, under 30 seconds.
Rhoden was almost in deeper trouble there because he kind of landed on his hip and his side. And I thought for a second he was going the other way, and that would have given Khan back points. Now Rhoden gets the escape, so it's going to be 8-5. We're at 16 seconds to go.
I think you're going to see Khan dance around the rest of the mat right now. Maybe focus on tie-ups, keep him away. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw a stalling call before this match ended. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That's your second GMC champion from Carteret, Farhan Khan.
Winner by decision, GMC champion by a score of 8-5 from Carteret High School, Farhan Khan.